Hey, Holmes.
Greetings, my good sir, and how fitting that you should refer to me so today.
Why would you say that?
Because I've managed to deduce from your shirt a theme.
This green polo.
That very shirt.
Uh-huh.
You see, it is rumpled. No doubt from you was sleeping on it last night. Probably over-concerned with the fact that we've not covered anything over 8 months old on the show.
Yeah, Darksiders is like 4 years old, so it's pretty old.
Secondly, it is that very shirt that we always see you wear when we're going to discuss something unfavorably as compared to the book.
I also use it to kill drifters.
And it is that smirk, sir, that very smirk, that we always see on your face when discussing the oeuvre of Quentin Tarantino.
Do you even know what that word means?
Thus, I have concluded that we are going to cover immediately the 2 new films regarding one Sir Sherlock Holmes.
You didn't come to that conclusion last week when we had a meeting about what we'd do this week.
And given the length of this segment, I have concluded that you are going to immediately say...
We're geeking out over Sherlock Holmes in a game of shadows.
It's like some sort of biscuit, right? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GTF O. I'm your co-host, Jude Law.
And by my rapid-fire quips, you can tell that I'm Robert Downey Jr.
And so today we're talking about Us, starring in the 2 recent Sherlock Holmes films directed by Guy Ritchie.
Yep, very much summer blockbuster movies. When they first got announced, Holmesians and pretentious intellectuals worldwide were kvetching that they weren't really Sherlock Holmes movies. They're actually right.
What are we doing down here? We are waiting.
Make it count! I'm on my honeymoon!
So what'd you think of them?
I thought they were good. I thought they were good summer blockbustery flicks. I didn't think they were really necessarily Sherlock Holmes movies, but that's fine by me. Whoever those 2 British guys were, they were having a lot of fun blowing stuff up.
Whatever, right? Look, okay. Folks. In this movie, there is Robert Downey Jr., and he is doing stuff. Okay, case closed, that's it. We're done here.
That actually is, that's a fairly decent argument for why you should watch a movie. He's one of the best actors working today. He's amazing in things. He's amazing in this. He is a really, really cool guy who's a lot like Sherlock Holmes.
I mean, look, obviously, it's way more explodey and kung fu-y than I think a lot of people wanted, but I don't know, I really enjoyed them. I thought they were solid flicks. They have a gimmick that I like. I like that, super intelligent sees everything, like House. Obviously, House took its cues from the original
Sherlock
Holmes. But I thought it was a good interpretation. I'm not an old school fan, so I'm not really hung up on all that.
The performances, we got to go back to the performances, because I think dude from Mad Men was really, really, really good as Moriarty. He was like
from Mad Men, whatever his name was, I'm sorry, sir.
Jared Harris.
Yeah, there you go, Jared Harris. Mr. Harris, you'll never see this, but if you did, you would know that I approve of your work, sir.
If Moriarty was a great white shark, he'd be played by Jared Harris.
It was great. It was very well done. I don't like I think the heavy use of like the slow motion, like every time anything happens, you have to zoom in to where it's happening in slow motion. Like,
let us illustrate.
I mean, I thought it was a little heavy-handed, but the whole like fight scene thing where he pictures everything in his head.
Well, yeah, where he plans out the fight scenes and how everything's going to go. And in the first movie, it all goes according to plan. And then in the second movie, they do a lot to subvert that, especially the awesome climactic fight scene at Reichenbach Falls, which goes about as well as a fight scene between Holmes and Moriarty.
Yes.
Is going to go.
Yes! It was so awesome. And dudes, okay, spoiler alert. But that last scene where, you know, they jump off the falls and you have, you know, Sherlock who's just, you know, calm and serene, and then you have Moriarty who's like, you know, screaming at the top of his lungs, his hair's being, you know, whipped back, and there's like, you know, like the veins are popping out in his neck. That was good. That was a win. I don't even care what you think of, you know, Guy Ritchie and all. That was awesome. Okay, that was very well done.
It was. In contrast, in the first movie, Mark Strong was a fairly forgettable Lord Dark Evil, or whatever that character's name was.
Dude, forget you. Dude, Mark Strong is awesome.
He is in other things. In this, he was kind of a starter villain. He was kind of a my first villain.
Okay, but he's still cool.
Whereas in the first movie, Rachel McAdams made a wonderful love interest, whereas in the second one, I'm not even sure what the heck Nomi Rapake Che, that Swedish girl, was doing for any reason.
There was a girl?
I guess so. She was in The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo in Swedish.
But I mean, there were characters other than Sherlock and Watson?
There were.
Okay.
Why are you on a first-name basis with this great literary character, man? Show some respect.
Oh, are you talking about the dude who got naked?
This is probably a wonderful time for us to go. So...
With that, awkward transition.
Awkward transition.
Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Get that out of my face.
It's not in your face, it's in my hand.
Get what's in your hand out of my face.
Hey, man.
Yo.
So, what are we going to rate this thing?
Last chance to back out.
Just go ahead and review it like we're reviewing Monkey.
GTF O officially rates Sherlock Holmes and A Game of Shadows. We're so much beefcake we can't even fit through the door.
That's going to do it for this time, everybody. Go ahead and check out, what were we talking about?
I think it was Sherlock Holmes.
Let's go check out Sherlock Holmes on DVD. The first one should already be out. The second one, I don't know.
It's probably out of theaters, but you can definitely pirate that stuff online.
So next time we'll be in jail. And until such time, that F could stand for anything. That you're going to immediately say...
Since I was a little kid who sported a bowl cut, and bitches had their hair crimped down to their necks, and acid wash jeans and shorts from spandex, and rap music.
What would they rate this thing?
Last chance to back out.
My kids funded and sported cross colors. Transformers wore more than meets the
Let's do it!
675-309.
Hey, man.
And hope we get Jenny, but we
So,
never did. We
what are we
got
gonna rate?
singles and garbage pail kids.
You alright? Am I just that funny?
Girl's
Discuss
favorite
something
toy, and
unfavorably.
Tetris was the shit on the first
Hammer of
day.
Thor.
The NBA
Oh,
changed,
blast it all!
Magic,
Here I am setting up this scene, and then you go and do that. No, it's over now, sir. I will not work with you, sir. Not anymore. That's it. That's it. And you know what? I'm taking down these lights. I'm taking down these lights, sir.
I don't want you to take him down.
We are done professionally. We are done professionally.
So can we make out?